Now that's body fluids. This isn't Catholic. Is that how puss? Is this made for kids?
So I'm going with this look here.
I like it. I like the fringes.
The fringes.
I like the fringes.
You know?
Good
I think
fringes.
there's a little gap here that you see, leaving a nice
Airflow.
little space.
It's good
But
airflow.
it wasn't my fault.
No.
I got it from. It was another family's fault.
It's true.
I got it from a thrift shop with you.
Yes.
And that's what I'm going with today, you sexy bastards.
nice.
Look at this. You like this?
Yeah.
You like it? Like the fringe?
Like fringe.
Like the
Whoa.
Like the fringe?
Yes.
I guarantee you, if Iron Man did this to Thanos in Avengers Infinity War,
Yeah.
he would have mesmerized Thanos.
100%.
He would have been like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, whoa,
Yeah.
look at that. Whoa, maroon and gold. What's happened? And
the
then
fringes, of
he would have
course.
gotten, then Doctor Strange would have took the stone, used it against him.
Yes.
And yeah,
I wish we were in that universe.
Quill caused Endgame. Let's go there. Let's
Yes.
go there.
We went there.
Let's go there.
Controversial topic, of course.
He
Everybody loves
decided
Peter Quill.
they could have had Thanos.
Right then
They
and
could
there.
have had Thanos.
Right then
The
and
bitch
there.
was like, on the
Spider-Man
brain.
had the...
Yeah. Oh, Tony, I can't. Oh my God. Oh, Mary Jane. And then,
In that universe,
and
it was
then,
Toby.
and then Quill had to go and fucking, like, where is she? Where's my girlfriend?
Loser.
Where's my girlfriend with the purple vagina? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she doesn't have a vagina. Maybe it's a
We
different
don't
type
know.
of body
It's
part.
a different timeline.
That
Who
could be a
knows?
good question. All females have the same sex organs in Marvel?
I don't know.
That's
Who's to say?
But what we do know for a fact is it is their body and it will always be their choice. That's what we do there in Marvel.
What's
Marvel.
wrong with you people?
Mike, we have
Mike,
to ask these
Mike,
questions.
Oh,
We're here
Mike,
for.
we know what site you're on. How are you? I feel like I'm not.
I'm good. I feel like I'm
not next to
me
you.
neither.
Yeah, go, fucking.
further?
Find this.
Back or forth?
First of all,
Fantasia?
find your role.
All
Okay, find your role.
Stay in it.
and stay in your role.
in-
All
stay
right,
in your role.
got it. You got it.
Got it?
You got it.
Good.
Good.
Great.
Great.
Welcome to the podcast, Weaklings, episode 9.
As we are, well, first of all, 2 weeks ago,
2 of them.
Ant Man came out.
Yes.
2 weeks ago,
I
Ant
think
Man
that's-
came
I
out.
think that's a good buffer period.
If you haven't seen it, if you haven't bootlegged it, if you haven't seen clips or
Anything post-credit, mid-credit.
listen to me, listen to me,
The movie.
listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna tell them right now.
Yeah.
What's a ticket? $10? Usually $10 ticket.
For us.
For our theater, for our bed
I
bug
would say
movie
around
theater.
like 15, 16.
That is disgusting.
It is. I'm talking about like an AMC theater.
Yeah, like, first of all, what? Because you want to buy a $30 steak? First of all, I am not spending more. Okay, popcorn, soda,
Sure.
ticket
Yes.
cost usually around what, like 25, maybe 30.
Where? At AMC?
at
or
our movie theater.
Yeah, around about there.
I'm not. I swear to God, to you, I'm so used
To that.
to the movie theater experience being just that.
Yeah. That going
Just
anywhere
being
else
a
is
time
just so
waster, that
meddling.
I'm not going to the movie theaters to order a fucking steak.
Nah.
Drinks maybe.
Yeah, I
but
can see that,
If
but-
I'm gonna be sitting there like this, cutting a baked potato,
Yeah.
while I got fucking Daddy's Home is on the screen, that's
Yeah, that's a
what
little
am I gonna
overboard.
do?
That's a little overboard.
Yeah.
Drinks are a different thing. I
Yeah.
can see experimenting with
Fuck
drinks.
yeah! Oh, experimenting with drinks.
Yeah, like in a movie theater.
Just trying out drinks. What's this Johnny Walker Blue? Oh, black. You go black?
Yeah.
I go blue.
All right.
I'll give you a fucking black. What the fuck?
All right. That was good.
If you don't get into it right away, we'll start fighting.
Weaklings.
They don't know that there is a law of this podcast.
Of course.
That we could fight.
Oh, yeah.
At any moment, if we disagree with each other,
Anything, it's like a red card rule.
it's like soccer.
It's like soccer. There's a red
It's,
card.
it's either a yellow card to where I'll give them a pass because we're brothers and I feel like we're family. The
It might be a little one-sided.
The red
sure.
card is. Can I see you here for a second? Can I see you in the bathroom for a
Red card
second?
is like, let's step away from the cameras real quick.
Can I see you in the moldy basement for a second? Can I see you for
a
a
little
second?
bit? Just
Hey, Vinny, can I
run up to
see?
the attic
Yeah,
really quick.
yeah.
Just abandon alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we, beat each other up.
And we're still family.
Of course.
After that,
At the end of the day, it's
episode 10 will be coming out the next week.
Of course, we gotta.
You
come
know?
back. This is work.
Yeah.
We gotta come back.
Yeah.
But it's good for us to let a little steam out every
I don't give a fuck. I'll just fight you for whatever.
fun? I mean,
we used to tackle for whatever. We used to wrestle for whatever.
I won all of them.
You landed on my head once.
That's true.
When we fucking wrestled.
That's one of
when I used to live in the house when I had upstairs.
I apologize a lot for that.
No, well, you used to fuck up people by accident a lot.
I would. Yeah.
Vinny used to have so much anked up anger.
It wasn't anger.
It was
accident.
Vinny, you had sexual tensions. You had sexual tensions you were getting out.
I am not confirming nor denying.
One time we were and it's funny because Vinny is starting to get into WWE a little bit. He's starting to watch. I watched.
Listen
to me. You missed your phase. You missed the age gap on that phase.
No. I think you can get into whatever you like at any time.
People who are very into the WWE.
Who said I was very into it?
After the year, well, you're over here trying.
I'm just here learning about it.
He was over here referencing CM Punk a couple of minutes ago. That's not CM Punk. He has a picture of on the screen right now. This person, he sends me onto. Yeah, you gotta send me the picture first to put on screen. So if you could please send me the pictures, I don't look like an asshole right now, and it's on screen.
I think you have to edit this whole thing out.
Give me the timestamp on the video. I'll find it. No, but he sends me a random guy sometimes. We're fucking around, and he thought that was CM Punk the whole time. It's a random stock photo guy of a guy in jail taking a mugshot.
That's CM Punk.
He was in jail though a lot. CM Punk.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not him.
Okay,
that's not him.
That's for CM Punk to decide.
The fringes are starting to go up my ass a little bit.
They're creeping around. Maybe that's why they put it in a thrift shop.
Ant Man and Quantomania. Ant Man and the Quantomania.
Ant Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Quantomania.
Let's leave the Wasp out of it. It's not a fucking movie.
Well, she's
it's
in
just
it.
Ant-Man.
She's in
Ant-Man.
it. She's definitely
just Ant-Man.
You know, the actress said
Green
she wants
Goblins and Spider-Man 2. It's not even Spider-Man and Green Goblin.
The actress said she wants a standalone Wasp movie. How would you feel about just a movie basically on the Wasp?
Not because she's a woman.
Wow, he went there.
Because no one gives a fuck about the Wasp.
They did not do a very good job at a character.
No one, when that whole fucking Endgame scene with the fucking woman heroes, listen, God bless, she was fixing her gloves.
Yeah. Well, she also...
There's a war!
She grew. She popped up there and fixed her gloves.
You ready? This is what she did. You ready?
Do you want loose gloves if you're going to punch someone in the face? If you're going to punch someone in the face, you want loose gloves?
Whole war. Fucking demolishing shit going on in front of me right now. You ready? Watch.
Yeah. Oh, the lamp almost got it.
See, it's true.
She was fixing a glove. I'd fix my glove if I was going to punch somebody.
Thanos is right fucking there. Don't take my mic.
Well, listen, don't take my mic.
I have algae.
Yeah.
I have bacteria. No, but Vin, you know what I mean. No one gives a fuck about you. These are the people.
These are the people.
Actors. Not even going pink or blue here. It's the actors, actresses, actors, whatever the fuck you want to be called, Hollywood people. We see how much Tony Stark made. Robert Downey.
Robert Downey made a lot.
We see how much fucking Chris Pratt's probably making.
He's
Why am I not making? Because you're the Wasp.
Wow.
You're not an Invisible Woman. She could make a lot of money.
Is the Wasp.
She could make a lot of money.
You just
Jean Grey could probably make a lot of money. She-Hulk, I get. She could make more than the Wasp.
Wow.
The Wasp is a sidekick.
Wow, the Wasp is a sidekick. In the MCU, I have to agree.
Fucking sidekick. What do you mean in the MCU?
Well,
in the comics?
In the comics, Wasp is a founding member of the Avengers. Is Wasp?
It just doesn't seem right.
It's true.
It doesn't even seem right. Like even if you told me Cyclops was the first founder, even whatever, it's just fucking made up. Cyclops is the founder of the Avengers. Even that to me would still feel the same weird. Like, whoa, Cyclops? He? Like, her? Why the fuck does what? You shouldn't have told me that now.
Why?
Because now I'm gonna be thinking about all the other fucking heroes that are gonna want to push for their own movie, and if they don't get it, they leave. Like that's what.
Well, who said she was gonna leave? No one said she was leaving. You think she
Look
would leave?
at what that fucking bitch did in the fuck's that? They had to recast her with the girl from the girls show, Big Mama, the daughter from Big Mama.
I'm not sure what you're.
She was the fucking scientist bitch in Thor. Black hair. Didn't they have to recast her for something?
No, she's been the same since the first Thor movie.
They recasted a female then.
Did they?
In something. What? And if I'm wrong, I am most of the time.
I don't think so. Well, there's Jane. They never recast Jane. She just wasn't in.
Don't talk about Jane.
She just wasn't in Thor 3.
Anything with Captain America, that lady didn't get recast.
Peggy never got recasted.
They recasted War Machine, but that's different. Not talking about that.
Not talking about that. That's the only recast I can think of. Scientist.
No one in Spider-Man?
No one in Spider-Man, no. No one recasted in Spider-Man. Who are you thinking about? Who got recasted?
I don't know.
Sure. Well, either way, movie came out 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, we're talking about it. Spoilers.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm thinking about Amber Heard. Now that maybe they're gonna probably recast.
Too?
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking Amber Heard DC.
Maybe.
Which is actually funny. I was watching clips from the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
And I saw her walk in on the Batman scene. I was like, oh my god.
Not anymore.
Bitch.
Flash resetting it.
Not even that. I'm talking about her as a person.
Yeah, listen. Of course.
Fucking.
I'm gonna try to take down Depp.
No one takes down Depp.
No one takes down
Depp.
Not Mike Pirate
You out of your
King.
mind? You out of your mind?
Out of your mind? What are you, crazy? You out of your mind? All right. Ant Man.
You shouldn't have told me about Wasp.
Why?
Killed my mood.
Messing you
Killed
up?
my mood.
She's a founding member of.
She's a Wasp. Even Ant Man, you know I don't like Ant Man.
She's a founding member.
When I was walking in to go see maybe like Thor, Iron Man 2, whatever the fuck they introduced Ant Man, I saw Ant Man.
Can't wait for Ant Man.
What is he gonna fucking fix?
Ant Man's great.
The E. coli in Chipotle? What the fuck is he gonna fix?
Ant Man is also the reason everybody lived in Endgame.
That's not true.
He came up with the theory for time travel.
Okay.
Came up with the theory for time travel.
You ready? Such a big thing in the movie, right? They flashed to it. Didn't even show you how he worked on the time travel. He came back, right? He came back, and then boom,
they explained it.
Well,
he said
he brought the car, right? He brought the car.
No, he said he was in the quantum realm.
Yes.
For 5 minutes.
Yes.
Or 5 hours. Well, outside it was 5 years.
Yes.
So he came up with the theory. He had the whole thing where he was talking to Black Widow and Captain America.
Yeah, that conversation.
Yeah.
When he was eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
Then they cut to him in a suit doing it. No.
Then they went to Tony.
Okay, so he is just a messenger of the original Ant Man guy. Who plays the original Ant Man guy? Fucking Michael Douglas. He's just relaying Michael Douglas's fucking preach. Ant Man's a messenger. Okay. Paul Rudd's a messenger. Should have stayed on Friends.
All right.
Make another fucking rom-com.
Wow.
I love Paul Rudd. This is not a Paul Rudd bashing.
It sounds like a Paul Rudd bashing.
But Paul.
I know you're watching.
Come on, Paul.
Paul. Ruddy.
No, so the movie came out 2 weeks ago. I'm surprised you didn't go see it midnight release. You saw it after, but I'm surprised you didn't see it midnight release.
I had stuff to do.
By yourself.
I have stuff to do. I don't go to the movies by myself. I don't go to the movies by myself.
Oh, they know. We talked about it.
I gotta tell you, there was a part of me, like the day it came out, I was at work. I was like, what's stopping me? Just take it just after work. Just go to the movie theater.
It's right there by it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch by myself. And then I was like, no, I can't go to the ticket payment and be like, one ticket for Ant-Man.
One ticket Iron Man. I know the one ticket Ant-Man.
For Ant-Man, please. Yeah, no, I can't do that. But like Turbo
If it was Iron Man, you could. If it was Spider-Man, you could. Not for Ant-Man.
No, I would do it for
Not for
Ant-Man. I
Ant-Man.
would do it for anybody. To be fair, I love
I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews.
Me too.
I'm seeing a lot of reviews from the actual critics be dog shit.
That's different. Like critics are really hating on it. While audience score is actually pretty up.
Yeah. So if we look at it right now, okay, and it may change by the time you see it. The Rotten Tomatoes. So in all, the tomato meter is 48%, which is below 50 in my math.
That is one above Eternals, and Eternals is the lowest ranking, Rotten Tomato.
I can understand that.
I like Eternals, but I can definitely
Eternals was a fucking stretch to watch.
Yes,
it felt like it took forever.
It didn't feel like a Marvel movie. It did not.
I kind of liked the way it felt, though.
Yes, me too. I liked that it was a little bit
because it didn't feel that way.
Exactly.
But since it was such heard of, this is our first time in that realm of.
Yes.
First of all, it's just a shocker to me that these type of godlike creatures and human people and these gods like Kangs and everything, how they're just existing in this fucking universe.
They haven't shown up,
but they not an ounce of fucking. Effect in the beginning movies.
The Kang one makes sense because that was like, he who remains.
Yes. That whole story. Yeah.
He was keeping all the Kangs out of it.
What about Galactus? What about
I don't know. They'll explain it somewhere.
What about the other people that are out there? These other gods.
How much time do you?
Thanos' son. Like
they don't have a lot of time. Well, I mean, that's the Eternals one. I don't like. That their excuse is just like, we're only supposed to deal with deviant threats.
Yeah.
So we're not going to show up for Thanos killing half the universe. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Personally,
like that's not a big fucking issue.
I feel like they should care about that, even if not even going into.
But I just don't like a lot of characters that just explained as, while that was happening, we were eating popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that. The Kang one, I completely understand. He Who Remains was, pruning and trimming the timeline, so like no other Kangs were there. Pruning, cutting, like
N, not D. Prune. Okay. Like the juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Good prune juice reference.
I mean, I had to drink it a little bit in the past.
Trust, as have I. It's a good juice.
Was that good? Good for the digestive?
Yes,
pushing out.
Very good.
Yes. Went to Trader Joe's for the first time on the island, on Staten Island, and my sister. It was me, my sister, and my nephew Cash, and I didn't know Trader Joe's was a fucking like organic.
Yeah.
That's not me. No. So I'm walking along, and this guy was giving out free samples of this green juice that it was the ingredients of just dirt, grass, and then apple. So apple, peanut grass, So Cash takes a shot of it. He's like. Fucking 4 years old, disgusted.
Yeah.
My sister fucking wanna be Martha Stewart. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a bottle. She bought a bottle.
Yeah.
I take a sip. It's disgusting. But I look at the guy. I'm like, this is like green. I'm like, this help push out my? Will this help me? What did I say? I messed it up.
What did he say?
No, what did I say? I messed up my line.
I
look at him. I go,
line.
Will this help push stuff through?
Yeah.
Like, will this help push through? And he goes, I don't know if there's fiber in this. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I think this help push through.
I think it's already started.
My sister's like, Matt.
I think it's already started. Help. Thank you, sir.
Females in my family, I don't call Turbo. Turbo is my mom and my sister.
Of course, that makes sense.
For some reason,
I can understand.
I can
understand.
Like if your sister called you Boombots,
I wouldn't like that.
That'd be like, what the fuck? I wouldn't like that. Your mom called you Boombots. That to me would be weird.
That'd be weird.
If you heard my mom call me Turbo, like that, just
that'd be weird.
If you guys don't know, like I have a real name. But what are you gonna do? It's Eduardo. What name would you want if it wasn't yours?
Francini, I've always liked. Something like a magician.
Of course.
Something like a magician.
Of course, yours would be Francini.
Yeah. Why? Is yours also Francini?
Mine, I like Rex.
Rex is
Rex.
It's like Commander Rex.
Rex. Who's your friend? Rex. Even if you are such a pussy.
You're Rex, though.
You got Riz.
You got some Riz.
You got Riz if you're Rex.
You got W Riz.
You got Riz if you're Rex. There you go.
W Riz for Rex.
Welcome to WRA Riz.
Let's say, Turbo.
What?
Are there any reviews for this movie?
Nah.
All right. Moving on to our next topic.
But no, 50, not even 50% on the tomato meter, but 85% audience score.
Yes.
So let's go and look at let's go read some of the critics' reviews first, okay?
Let's read them.
Top critics.
Okay.
The worst Marvel movie yet.
Wow. Ain't that swell.
From Karen James, BBC.com.
Okay. Some credential.
The Australian, Stephen Romay. Some of the Marvel and DC franchises do feel a bit past their use-by date. It's never over, Kang says at one point. He speaks the truth, for better or worse.
Wow. He used a quote to show he actually watched the movie.
He used a Kang quote
to show that he was
show how much bad Marvel is.
Yes, wow.
How would you say that? Bilge, Embry?
Bilg?
Whatever. Mr. Ebri.
That's not easier.
No, just get a different name. New York Magazine / Vulture. I'm getting bored just typing all this up. Wow. More concerningly, it looks like the filmmakers themselves were bored putting it on screen.
Wow. I'm bored reading that comment, so it's an equal transaction.
Don't do something like that.
Why? Bilg. You're the one that told me to get a new name, Nips. Yeah, that's right.
Gotta stretch my
His
back.
back problems. One podcast, he's just gonna be laying straight on the floor.
Let's see.
Right.
Imagine. Well, no, that's wait, no. Okay, Peter Travers, ABC.
Okay.
The once playful runt of the Marvel litter has come down with a case of bloated excess, and despite likable Paul Rudd as Ant-Man and a pal villain in Jonathan Majors, the third time is not the charm for a sequel that ignores its own rule. Less is more.
Wow.
Do you agree
with that?
I agree.
I was like, we're gonna agree with this. The runt of the litter.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Fucking runt.
Crazy.
He's a runt.
I like how
I'm always going to say that now.
He insulted and commented Paul Rudd in the same comment by calling him
Hollywood superstar Paul Rudd is a runt. Kevin Maher from Times Magazine UK. It takes an impressive amount of ineptitude.
Wow.
What is that?
Wow. Badness.
Siri, define ineptitude. You're not even gonna fucking speak?
I'm gonna speak to us?
What the fuck?
Just want the royalties in the podcast.
What the fuck? Siri, define ineptitude.
Wow.
Lack of skill or ability.
Damn, badness.
It takes an impressive amount of lack of skill and ability to plonk seasoned pros such as Douglas, Pfeiffer, and Murray around a table and produce little more than awkward groans as Murray wheels out his wacky Lothario shtick.
Wow. Not the Lothario shtick.
This is giving me pains in the side.
Right.
It's giving me pains. Let's see. Is superhero... I mean, we're just going to the bad ones first.
Of course.
These are the entertaining ones.
I'm sure the movie's great, but, bad one.
Manola Dargis, New York Times. These fucking people, they look like they haven't seen a movie in years.
Sure.
As is too often the case in the franchise realm, far less attention has been paid to the story. None of what transpires is surprising, which puts the burden on the actors. I think I said something similar to you when it's these movies have become, in a way, predictable because of comics that when you watch it, it's like, oh, I knew that. I knew that was coming. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. That's why it's not cinema. The Jordan Hoffman, that's a name that sounds like a movie critic. I'm Jordan Hoffman, from Times of Israel.
Hey.
The movie winds up being confusing, a sin, and dull, a bigger sin.
Wow.
That's we'll end up on the bad ones in that one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Dull, and it's a sin.
A shirt. Bad, a bigger sin. Damn.
Imagine being the one acting in that movie and saying your movie's a sin.
You're acting and it's a bigger sin than your appearance.
Now, the reason why we did all the bad ones for the actual critic comments was because most of the audience comments are good. I don't understand the critics. Is the movie worth an Oscar? No. Is the movie worth your money because it's entertaining and fun? You bet. I had a great time. I loved a lot of the scenes. I loved King the Conqueror. I had a great time. I would see it again.
Nice.
The film was a perfect start of MCU's Phase 5. Nice. I don't know why the critics gave the film low ratings, so I recommend people watch this movie. It's a 10 out of 10.
Very nice.
Let's get one that's not just exactly 5 stars. Maybe like 3.
Right. Well, that's like, it's all right.
Yeah, let's see that
I took my kids there, slept through half of it.
Left them there. All that time spent inside the green room. Strange worlds, but with ants. Wow. I guess the whole movie looks like a green screen fucking bullshit. Quantumania. Oh, that was a good one before. Let me see that one. Really good movie besides from the time of... Oh, wait, what? Really good movie? Best from the time off?
Whoa. Best from the time off No Way Home and Endgame.
Funny and so weird that good and little like old-fashioned stuff. Oh, this fucking lady's off a rocker.
Jeebus.
This is what it actually says. Really good movie. Best from the time off No Way Home and Endgame. Funny and so weird that good a little like old-fashioned Star Wars movie, but all is about entertainment.
What's wrong with you people?
Good try.
Hard to rate this solely as an Ant Man sequel when it is clearly to kick off Phase 5 and earn it. So I feel like a lot of people are what I'm sensing is that this movie definitely got portrayed as an introductory movie.
Yes.
They didn't look at it as what's going to happen with Ant-Man, what's going to happen moving forward, which I brought up also, because that's that's maybe be crazy that this movie just makes you think about the future and not what's going on in the present movie. Make me a critic.
Like, sort of.
Make me a fucking
Like how
critic.
everyone said Infinity War was like Thanos' movie.
Yes.
Maybe like this movie's people are, saying it as Kang's movie.
Yeah.
Kang's introduction movie, which, further where we're going.
This is a viewer. Somehow worse than Love and Thunder. Didn't think it was possible.
Wow. And I hate Love and Thunder. So,
Definitely the third best of the trilogy. Jonathan Majors the best part of the movie.
Sure.
With his performance of Kang. The rest of the movie is messy.
I don't know. Do you think maybe they...
Do they have fucking cleanup crews in the Quantumania?
Maybe. It seems a little messy.
Little dust ain't gonna kill you.
Come on. Got a mop.
I mean, let's just say this, okay? Talking about that factor of this movie makes people think about the future. I love talking about the future. I love making myself think that I'm going to accomplish something in the future that I don't.
Of course.
But it's just good to think.
Of course.
After this movie, what is the next big Marvel movie that is planned?
The Marvels?
Let's see. Yeah, you showed me that poster today.
They did a piss.
They did a pistol?
They did a poster.
Marvel Phase 5, I'm going to type in. Let's just see this. Marvel Phase 5. Okay, and MCU Phase 5 movie, The Marvels, delayed to November.
Well, yeah, this was true. But is that the next one?
Disney cracking down on Marvel Phase 5 releases and beyond.
Let's see.
All right, here's the order that I got here from Wikipedia.
Okay, I like that.
Ant Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Marvels, Captain America, New World Order. Ooh. Not looking forward to that.
That's going to be sad. Guardians 3. That's like the last Guardians.
They're done. Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. That new trailer came out. We weren't excited to talk about it. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I didn't really get the sense like it was gonna be a good movie when I saw the trailer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Because when I felt the vibe that it is gonna be the end, it's gonna be like a wrap up movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that means no more Guardians of the Galaxy?
Probably not.
How can you end off a crew like that?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of different factors. I mean, the characters would pop up, but not all.
Speaking about moving forward, and I wrote down what could the final battle be, what we're leading up to, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie to you, this list actually got me upset. Fucking then Thunderbolts and Blade. Blade, I'm actually looking forward to. That's like the vampire guy.
Thunderbolts, but like I've already seen 2 Suicide
the vampire
Squad
guy
movies.
though, Blade.
Yeah. I've already seen 2 Suicide Squad movies. A Marvel one. Yeah. At this point, I'm sure that'll be all right.
What's Thunderbolt? Whatever the fuck.
Thunderbolts is like Marvel Suicide Squad. Like all like the villains or like the anti-heroes get together and they have a team funded by the government. Who's gonna be? Bucky, Yelena, the Red Guardian, John Walker. They're all gonna be a part of that team.
So this is a list that and you tell me if it's kind of accurate. So Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy,
3.
Loki season 2.
Yes.
Blade. Agatha.
Whoa. Let me see.
Agatha. Coven.
Agatha.
Agatha.
Coven of Chaos.
Coven of Chaos. Who's that?
Agatha was the villain in WandaVision.
Oh yeah, SNL bitch.
Yes.
Captain America: New World Order.
Yes, that's the movie. With
Falcon
as Captain America, his first movie.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, that's the TV show with Nick Fury.
Oh, with the fucking those aliens.
With the Skrulls, yeah.
Echo,
that in the Hawkeye show. She was one of the villains in the Hawkeye show, but she shot Fisk in the face at the end of the Hawkeye show. Everyone thinks that Fisk is dead, but I don't think he is because it's Fisk.
The Marvels.
Showed the poster for that. That's Miss Marvel, Spectrum, and
Ironheart.
She was in Wakanda 2.
Okay, didn't see Wakanda 2. Didn't see
Wakanda 2.
Very excited for Daredevil Born Again.
Daredevil
Born Again. Will be 24 years old when that comes out.
Can't wait.
Thunderbolts.
Marvel Suicide Squad.
Like
I said,
okay.
Bucky, Yelena, Red Guardian, John Walker. They're all a part of
Bucky's bad?
It's not bad, but it's like, I guess people that work for
and I guess Agatha
now,
becomes good, I guess, somewhat.
Well, Agatha's not in it. Yelena.
Oh, you said. I think
you
said like I. First of all, people know, you know.
Yeah.
I used to play Call of Duty Zombies. It's Agatha.
Wow.
It's Agatha.
On screen now.
Oh.
But yeah, Yelena's in it.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic.
Which this says November 8th, 2024.
Okay. I think it's going to get pushed back to April.
This also could be a wrong list.
April 4th.
This could be a wrong list.
I'm saying it's pushed back April 4th. 4/4/24. It's getting pushed back.
I guess it's a gap or whatever the fuck.
It's a gap, yeah.
And then Avengers, the Kang Dynasty.
And then finally
2025, and then Avengers.
Wars.
We have 2 Avengers in 1 year. That's when all the memes came in with the fucking the designers and the graphic designers of Marvel.
Stop crying.
Gotta get 2 Avengers out in 1 year.
Crying isn't gonna help. Get up. There's a lot of work to do.
Dude, like, this, I'm not sure if this list on screen you've been seeing is legit, but it looks it.
I think it is.
Phase 6 starts with Fantastic Four. I'm telling you.
It is.
I'm telling you.
I'm not disagreeing.
I'm telling you.
I'm not disagreeing.
Fantastic Four, shit gets real. This says May 2nd, 2025, and then November, the next Avengers comes out. June, July, August, September, 6 months after the fucking... What?
They're probably going to, like, record it back to back.
Infinity War to Endgame was what, a year?
Yeah. That was a crazy year. Oh, after Infinity War, that pocket of time before Endgame, Endgame itself...
Fucking
great time.
The group was walking back from the theater. We all went separate ways. I walked home. The minute I started walking back home by myself, I put on a video explaining everything about Thanos, everything about. That's what I'm probably doing after with Kang.
Can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, no. I mean, what's this here?
What's that there?
Phase 6. This looks fake.
That just looks fake. But
here's my prediction. This is someone's prediction. No, not the one we talked about. This new one. I mean, the prediction someone has here. Someone wants a Hulk movie. Which,
I would love a Hulk movie, but they wouldn't.
But do you know they deleted like a big scene in Endgame or Infinity War?
What? When
on how like Hulk could have converted to like the smart one?
Yeah.
They fucked up.
Yeah, they don't care about Hulk.
They fucked up.
They don't know how to use the Hulk.
They butchered the fucking Hulk.
Yeah, so they're just like, cut our losses. They'll do She-Hulk, make She-Hulk the most comic accurate thing ever, which I'm not complaining about. I love She-Hulk, but
in what way? Like her personality or whatever?
Yeah, no, she's so like the actress that plays her is perfect. Like the show I liked a lot, besides the ending. I think that was weird. But like, all the episodes leading up to the ending of the show. Personality, amazing. So comic book accurate. Absolutely love. The whole training montage with Hulk. But yeah, no, I cannot wait to see where Jennifer Walters' character goes throughout the other things. But Bruce Banner Hulk, my man.
At the 2022 San Diego Comic-Con, Feige and his collaborators presented a packed schedule for Phase 5 and 6 with films and Disney Plus shows stretching through 2025.
Yes.
And with news of Deadpool 3 arriving after the fact. So it's going to be after Phase 5 and 6? Whatever the fuck?
Oh, yeah, they're going to keep making movies forever.
No, but didn't they tease the Deadpool movie with fucking Wolverine? And it's going to be after 2025?
I don't remember that. Deadpool movie with Wolverine?
Are you fucking... Are you blind?
What? Deadpool
Wait, are you out of your
fuck?
Wait, are you... You're busting my balls right now.
I'm really not. What Deadpool movie with Wolverine?
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, I've never heard of that. I'm really not.
You're pulling my fucking...
I'm not.
You're pulling my fucking...
I'm not pulling your fringes.
My fringes.
I'm pulling
You're pulling my fringes.
I'm pulling my fringes, man. No, I know.
Here we go, folks. I'm going to show it to him.
Only thing I know is the Daredevil Born Again show and the Wolverine PS4 game.
Okay, here we're going to react to it.
React to what? It's not a thing.
All right. Okay.
That's Deadpool.
I said Deadpool.
You said Daredevil.
I said Deadpool.
You said Daredevil.
Can we go back? Didn't they tease the Deadpool movie with fucking Wolverine? If I did say Daredevil,
oh my God.
I apologize. But Deadpool and Wolverine's coming.
Yes, Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's what I meant. Okay.
I know that's what you meant, but you're telling me.
No, I said Deadpool.
No, you did not. You said Daredevil.
Why would I read Deadpool?
I don't know, but you said
okay,
Daredevil.
maybe I read Deadpool and then I said Daredevil.
And listen, maybe I heard wrong because you were saying Listen, We'll look back. It's one of our
Well,
faults.
I think when we edit this, we'll know. We'll know in a couple of weeks. During here, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah. They had Disney.
So now we're back on track.
Disney would curb in the immediate by laying off 7,000 employees.
Let's go.
So, there you go.
We love job crisis.
Beautiful. 2 Avengers coming in 1 year. Let's butcher 7,000 jobs.
But yeah, where do you think we're going next?
So, okay. That list did not get me excited because those movies, those movies to me, Avengers,
like filler.
It's a lot. I guess we just have to get through this phase because we also had to get through a lot of those introductory movies in the beginning, But those movies were fun.
Yeah,
like the first Iron Man. These first movies we're getting now that are introducing, they're not the same.
They're not the same. I don't know. Maybe it's like a generational thing. Like we were 8 years old.
Also maybe because they were starting with a fresh world. They don't have to now create that character within the world that has to fit in with all the shit that happened. I don't know.
It could be that. It's a lot of factors. I definitely agree with you where it's not like hitting home the same way. But I mean, listen, when they were doing this before we were 8 years old.
I think where we're going from here, I'm speaking very vague, not movie to movie.
Yeah.
I think we are getting each Avenger and each character that's going to be impactful introduced to the multiverse.
Yeah.
We are introducing everyone at some point in some way that there is a multiverse. It is real. People like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, fucking is Scarlet Witch evil still? After
I don't
movie?
know. Right now she's dead. Currently she is like she's not dead.
Well, I was gonna say technically not dead.
Not dead.
I didn't remember that.
She hasn't come back.
Yes.
So she is dead.
Yes. She's with her kids, right?
Yeah, well, not really, but she was crushed on the giant mountain.
Why am I such a bad person in general? But with like remembering the fucking key facts of like the movies.
How the movie ends.
Oh, I swear to God, do you know how I remember fucking the end of Doctor Strange? I remember America Chavez being there. Yeah. I remember Doctor Strange, the zombie one, or the half dead one, or whatever, whoever the fuck, like half dead's like, oh, I did it, and that's it. I remember the main thing is make sure America Chavez is safe, and that's all that's all that stuck.
Oh, we're gonna have like a 24-hour live stream just watching all of them.
Well, that's why I made you in the last episode. I made you write down the cartoons that I should watch DC. Yeah, I have to rewatch a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot with patience.
You don't want to.
I don't want to sit down.
There's a lot you don't want to do.
Do you skip through a lot of stuff if you're rewatching?
I won't sit down and watch a movie.
Like if there's a sentimental, emotional scene with 2 characters that I know, okay, he's just expressing his love, I skip.
That's nuts to me. That is, I know you do that, and that is insane.
You used to do that with a lot of Netflix shows.
I don't skip.
You said, "Oh yeah, I finished season 2." But I skip here and there.
No, because what I do things as I watch. So those boring parts, I'm just like, okay, I'll just tune out a little bit right now. But then, like for the big parts,
that's the same thing as skipping, though.
No, it's not because I know everything that happened.
If I'm doing something else and I'm watching Infinity War when fucking like Thanos is about to die, and I mean, even that's not a part you would go on your phone.
Yeah.
The part where I
want to see Infinity War.
The female part Endgame, right? You're on your phone texting, right?
I'm watching.
You missed it either way.
I'm locked
You're skipping it or you're texting. You missed it either way.
Because right before it is the scene with the gauntlet. When
and you want to see Wasp be the best Avenger.
You want to see Spider-Man swinging around with the Infinity Gauntlet. He could just put it on and snap Thanos away right there.
No, he couldn't have.
He would have died, but yeah, he could have.
Why is that?
Why?
Whoever snaps, whatever the intention of the snap is, because what's different between Iron Man snap and Thanos' snap? It's the intention of the snap.
Yeah. Then you have to think about what you want, and then you snap.
Yeah, because that confused me at first. You know,
whoever snaps,
like what if Iron Man snapped, and then he saw everyone die around? I'm like, no. I am now the only one living on Earth.
Yeah, there was intention.
It's him and that robot bitch from Guardian. Still trapped. They're trapped again.
He wakes up in a bed.
What's his name?
Nebula.
Nebula. Again, you see?
You gotta watch all the Guardians movies now.
Not even that. I know the bitch. I know the movie she's in. The name.
That should be. a TikTok series. You just trying to
comic book podcaster tries to name the heroes.
Name what happens in this movie, and it just I know Peter Quill's there. I know he's
honestly, Vin, that's on TikToks. That's on TikTok.
That's a good
comic book noob explains Iron Man 2. Or comic book noob explains Spider-Man Homecoming.
Iron Man, like I think we wouldn't have to play.
No cuts. Also,
we wouldn't have to play that up. It would just be what do you genuinely remember happened in each.
That's
movie.
what I'm saying. It's a perfect idea. Give me a random movie right now. I'll do one for the people.
All right, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Don't even know what that. I swear to you.
You just know 3's coming out. You don't know what that
is. That the one with one of the stepbrothers?
No, that was the first.
That was the first one.
The first one has one of the stepbrothers.
I think that would be a short TikTok by me saying I don't think I have seen the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
I'll give you another one. Let's see. Captain America.
Wait, do that again. Say Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Do it again. This is what
Guardians Galaxy 2.
Never seen it.
All right. Captain America.
I am a comic book podcaster.
I've never seen it. Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Was that also the second Captain America movie?
That is also the second.
I have not seen Captain America with the Soldier.
This is why you call Bucky.
Clips. I'd seen clips.
This is gonna be going. Black Panther.
Well, we're doing it all now.
Yeah.
I've seen Black Panther, so I'm not gonna go there.
Okay. That'll be the TikTok.
Yeah, those two were the tests. Thank God we didn't those two, because that's what would have been.
2 random movies you've never seen.
And you picked both in the second of their fucking.
I knew that. I was doing that on purpose. I honestly if there's a 2 in the title, he ain't watching.
Well, Spider-Man 2 I've seen. Spider-Man 2. Spy Kids 2 I've definitely not seen.
No.
I've seen Far From Home.
Thank God. Well, Spider-Man.
Probably the weakest Spider-Man of the 3.
Agree.
Yeah.
Still a good movie. I feel like it gets overhated.
Europe and shit.
It gets overhated, I think. But it's definitely the weakest of the 3 movies.
Crazy shit going on. You still want to stay there, school? Okay.
Oh, yeah. The literal eternal. What are the elementals they called them? But.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Where were the Eternals then?
Well, they weren't fighting deviants.
That
was the Eternals thing.
That's what you the deviant. What'd you call that? Elemental? Whatever the fuck?
Elemental. Those were the things that Mysterio was making up in Far From Home.
Yes, but you called them something else.
I called them Eternals by accident.
That's what. Okay. Yeah. You fucked me up.
Yeah. Well, listen, you fucked me up with the Deadpool Daredevil, so we're even now. I really hope we watch that.
I'm not guilty until proven innocent.
Exactly. Glove didn't fit. Let's see here.
If the glove don't fit, you quit. That's it, bitch.
All right.
I never was a comic book reader as a kid. I apologize.
Didn't OJ make an appearance in a Marvel comic? I almost guarantee I saw that.
In the MCU?
Let me see.
It's a post-credit scene. We need to talk. And it's OJ in the Ford Bronco. You look up OJ in the MCU?
Nick Fury walks up to him like how he was like recruiting Iron Man.
We need someone who knows how to run the ball.
We need someone who knows how to clean their tracks.
I swear, these gloves will fit. Oh my lord. You're gonna look up OJ MCU?
Did OJ Simpson ever make an appearance?
Oh no, he's better at some point.
In a Marvel.
What if like in Secret Wars?
Or DC. I don't think he's a DC guy.
What if like in Secret Wars, the show, there's like a Skrull that's just like cycling through people, and one of them's OJ.
Was the Falcon's facial appearance based on OJ Simpson?
Whoa!
In the latest comic book Legends revealed, discover in the Falcon's facial appearance was based on the then college football star OJ Simpson.
Wow.
Welcome to the comic Legends revealed.
All right. So yes, OJ did make an appearance. He was the Falcon.
In the previous legend of this week's weekly trio of legends, I discussed how Stan Lee came to create the Falcon, Marvel's first African-American hero. Oh. As noted there, Stan Lee first announced the creation of Marvel's first African-American hero at a panel at Duke University in February 1969. Nice. The panel was titled Comics as a Reflection of Contemporary Culture.
Very nice.
Therefore, it was clear that the Falcon was created to serve a point, as Lee wanted to show that Marvel was trying their best to be a true reflection of contemporary culture. And And I'm guessing they used the features of OJ to create Falcon. That is why we cannot find Falcon, because he's in jail.
Yes.
He's incarcerated. That's Shang-Chi.
Not correct, but okay. This Spider-Man.
Who's that bald guy? The fuck is that guy?
I don't know.
Is that Vin Diesel from the Fast and the Furious? By the way, last one.
Yeah, no.
Or the start of the end.
Do you know what he tweeted the other day?
Fuck it is. Yep.
Vin Diesel tweeted that he sympathizes.
That should be a segment. What did Vin Diesel tweet this week?
He tweeted that he sympathizes with J.R.R. Tolkien on why.
Who's that?
He's the one who wrote Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Because it's really hard to make mythologies.
He's saying Fast and the Furious is a mythology?
Yes.
Well, half of the stunts that they do, no one survives that.
And the last one, they went to space.
No, did you see the one when they fall off a fucking cliff and the car gets hooked and it's just swinging from a cliff?
You know what the craziest thing about like the whole series is? In the first movie, you know what they
he
were
doesn't know how to drive.
You know what they were stealing?
What?
Panasonic VCRs. And then the ninth movie, they went to space. Ludacris goes to space.
Do you want to physically see the progression of Fast and Furious?
I want to see the progression of Ludacris' career.
In the first movie, Vin Diesel got arrested for missing a return of Blockbuster. In the last one, they go to fucking Mars. And Blockbuster's nowhere to be found.
So
the way you said it, Panasonic VCRs.
And then Ludacris went to space.
And then Ludacris goes to space. Now that's ludicrous.
No, that's ludicrous. But yeah, very excited.
Oh, why is the fucking heat on?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Jesus,
Look
fuck.
like my house now.
Oh, God, I got fucking tassels on and it's melting into my epidermis.
Fringes. Look who's got the hot house now.
Your mic was muted the whole time.
Yeah, I bet.
So all our heroes getting introduced to the multiverse, okay?
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. In this podcast.
After the OJ rant and the fucking, you know, after Vin Diesel and OJ Simpson made a little interaction in the show,
appearance.
we know you're watching.
Bring him in.
Hey, Twitter world, is yours truly. I came across this new podcast called The Weekly Issue, and you know what? I like it.
We will be in Fast 11.
Thank you, Juice.
Long time follower, first time caller.
You ready? Your mom, whatever, right? Anyone in your family. So how's that podcast you doing? You'll never believe who's a fan of the show.
The Juice.
Who? Juice! O.J. Simpson. Whole family. What? Yeah. Well, so do you agree with my idea that the rest until Fantastic Four? Because Fantastic Four, I feel... First of all, okay, perfect example. Ow, fucking tingling.
Hit the funny bone.
Why? Where's Fantastic Four now?
I don't know.
It's not like they're not born yet until the movie comes out.
That's not my
Where
problem.
are they now? Why aren't they getting involved when Thanos was fucking here?
I don't know. It's not my job to know that. It's MCU's job to make it happen. I'm sure they'll give it an explanation.
But I'm looking for you to say no because in the comic, you're my fucking, you're my almanac.
You know why?
You're my almanac.
Because in the comic, Fantastic Four was there.
Hello!
Fantastic. I can't say because comic book because they were there.
You know who's also in Secret Wars?
Who?
Fucking Iron Man.
That's true, and he's quite dead in the MCU.
So what I was getting at, because of Iron Man, got to my head that triggered it. I think until the big Avengers, they're all getting, they have to know what's going on. Okay? Just like how, I guess there was at one point, you know, who was it? When Hulk, when he gets fucking shot down from Earth. It's him. He's dangerous. He explains to everyone. Instead of it being one fucking group call or whatever, like, okay, there's a guy named Thanos, he's coming. Because in a way, Iron Man did have a knowledge of, oh shit, something is coming.
He had that vision.
Shield around the world type of thing.
Like, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go on.
But you know what's something that I, like, really wish was more explored? In Infinity War, Thanos said he was having the same visions to Iron Man.
Yeah.
And they just sort of dropped that in there. and they do not explain it anywhere.
Wait, but why would Thanos' vision of that be negative? It was what he wants.
He says like when they're fighting on
the
planet,
he shares his memories.
He's
or whatever.
like when they're like fighting on the planet. He's like, I don't know if he calls him like Tony, or he says like Iron Man straight out, and like Iron Man looks up, he goes, "I too have been cursed with knowledge." But they just drop that there, like he's been having Tony's been having PTSD.
That could be like a lot of things. I've been cursed with knowledge. How Tony Stark was cursed with his father's knowledge, and how he has to do a lot of things to just feel
maybe
normal.
he just thought like he knew somebody was coming after him. I don't know, but that was just a sidebar. You can continue.
Oh, so instead of that vision where Iron Man had of shit, Thanos is coming. He had Thanos and Avengers are coming.
Mm-hmm. But I really wish that was more explored.
Where the fuck was Paul Revere?
Where was Paul Rudd? Where was Ant Man?
The Avengers are coming. The Avengers are coming
on Titan.
You know. I'd rather Paul Revere than Paul Rudd.
Get him in this. Where's Paul Revere?
Once again, Paul, we know you're watching. I love you.
Both Pauls.
We're not saying like 40-year-old virgin. He was in that?
No.
That was Steve Carell. Yeah. I don't even know.
This fucking guy. What happened in Marvel?
Family Vacation or whatever, couples vacation, whatever the fuck
Family Vacation?
A lot of those rom-coms. He went from fucking like I Love Lucy to fucking Marvel. Like that's what I went to.
Listen, it's very earned. Ant-Man's great. We would continue your point, please. Did I cut you off so nicely?
So instead of it being all like one call or whatever, one big group chat of, hey, by the way, like one big Snapchat call of like, Kang, whatever. I definitely feel like there will be how Spider-Man had his own movie, learning about the multiverse.
Doctor Strange.
That would be very cool to see. That would be very cool to see in the next Spider-Man movie how he now lives with that knowledge of knowing that the multiverse is a thing and holy shit, what the fuck goes on.
Yeah, I feel like
Peter's young to where he's like, well, if anybody important tells me to,
By the time I don't really know if he has like time to really process that. Because like by the time he meets up with any other superhero,
he has to pay rent and shit like that.
That too. I feel like they're gonna know about the multiverse already. Like nobody.
How? When Spider-Man didn't.
Well, no, I'm saying so by the time Spider-Man 4 comes out,
other heroes would have known.
We'll know already.
And that's when the movies would have been taking place in my mind before that next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So,
unless they say something different, but yeah.
Presumably. So then once that gets introduced to all the heroes that there is a multiverse, whatever, okay. Yeah. So now Fantastic Four come into play. Fantastic Four, I feel like, will be the birth of the plan. Mm-hmm. Like, they will be the one birthing the formula of what the fuck do we do? Yeah. Because instead of looking for Tony, they're looking at Reed Richards now. Mm-hmm. And then Kang Dynasty is the first one.
Secret Wars, yeah.
Kang Dynasty, I feel like, and what I would love, how Kang Dynasty is all those Kangs from all the worlds. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of Spider-Mans, a lot of Iron Mans, a lot of Hulks. Mm-hmm. I want it like that. And then Secret Wars was in the comics, it's just them and then just their villains. Mm-hmm. Because maybe how in the comics, like the all-knowing guy, the God character, put the villains in them. There. Now it's Kang.
Yes, the highest Kang.
Because maybe after the first Kang movie, he's like, all right, if we can't just do it, I'll use your own pawns against you. Mm-hmm.
How cool would that be? That'd be good.
Multiple Spideys, Toby, Andrew, fucking Tom. We'll throw in fucking Miles.
Yeah,
that'd
be cool.
Toby, Tom, Andrew, Miles. Then you got Tony Stark, maybe his father?
Maybe. It's a multiverse. They can do whatever they want.
War Machine, not the War Machine, maybe.
They bring back the older actor.
Yeah.
They bring back
I forgot what his name was. I don't know what his name was. He was also the father in Big Mama. Big Mama, you dropped your phone. Big Mama. He was the father in Big Mama.
I watched that recently.
Yes. It's a great movie.
It's a really good movie.
Great fucking movie.
Film.
Great fucking film. Now that's cinema. Now I've seen that one. So what happens in that one? She got Crisco and baby oil and gave birth.
Just a word-for-word synopsis of every scene. I don't know what happened in Endgame.
A bee is not supposed to be able to fly. Whole scripted bee movie.
According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Key fact, my nephew has to watch the bee movie. When he's here.
Yeah.
Like to go to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't have to.
But he chooses.
Yes.
He chooses cinema.
Yeah. I want to watch Barry.
Barry
the bee. Barry the bee.
How far
Jerry.
I watch Jerry.
He's 4. He's learning about the fucking the jerk off competition.
The bet.
The bet. And yeah, so that's where I think where we're going.
Yes, final battle.
Yeah. So do you agree?
I agree.
Well,
I think it'd be cool.
what before my
Yeah.
opinion on it, what was yours? Like, what do you
Where
think?
do I think we're going? Okay, so I think by Fantastic Four, I think that's going to be, like you said, like the titular movie. It's like either the Fantastic Four are in the current universe, like our universe, or they're going to pull a Fantastic Four from another universe.
Kind of like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like it's going to be from a different universe. Either
that
way,
could explain where they were.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. And then, like, I think by the end of that movie, I don't know if they're going to, like, come up with a plan then. I just feel like by the end of the movie, they're either going to be like, we need to put together a team, and, like, that's when the Avengers are going to start forming up again. Or they're from another universe that had an Avengers that already died. So, maybe they're, like, the last survivors of their universe. They come in like, we need to bring back the Avengers from this reality.
Why from the reality they don't know?
Because that's where they are.
They're from a reality where the Avengers have died or whatever? Okay.
And they come to ours like as like refugees, or like they just made it out of their universe before Kang destroyed everything. Like, we need to build the Avengers here.
Okay.
Because, you know, they could be like, Reed is the smartest person alive and he thought this universe is the best or whatever. And they do that, and then I love the idea for Kang Dynasty, because it's a lot of Kangs.
Yeah.
So I like the idea of, like, it's this multiverse.
Even if it's
battle,
one other version of them, not like a ton of even if it's like one other, you know?
I'm not really sure how, like, the story, like, the ins and outs of the story would go if it's, like, just a mesh.
The same way they brought Fantastic Four would have opened the realm to them.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have opened the realm to get Fantastic Four.
So
I was thinking...
I can see, like, a final... Because what you're describing...
Well, Fantastic Four would be around before the Kang Dynasty, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they grab a version for them.
Yeah, something like that. You know,
and that's the first part of the movie. It's a struggle for them to get some of them, because maybe one of their variants is an evil variant.
Yeah, or something.
And they have to talk them into coming, like Spider-Man Friend of Foe Xbox 360.
That was a good game. Yeah, I played that game.
Fucking put that game through hell.
Oh,
7 multiple times.
Such a great game.
Multiple times.
Venom in the Bell Tower.
Venom in the Bell Tower. Fucking what else? Throwing the bombs at fucking Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, yes. Oh, such a good game.
Fucking
I feel like Scorpion was in it.
Scorpion was definitely in it.
I forget the mission or like the boss fight with them.
There was a fucking the one where it's raining and stuff. That's Doc Ock.
Yeah. Yes. Wow.
No, the one raining and stuff I think is Green Goblin. Don't you have someone in the beginning to play with?
You have Iron Fist is with you.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is like the other guy on the box, you know? But, I like the idea where it's like, but it's like, you know, for a Kang Dynasty where it's like, it's multiversal battle, incursions are happening. It's like, I feel like something's going to happen where Kang is like, because, you know, in Doctor Strange, they're like, we can't have incursions bad.
Yeah.
I think something's going to happen where, like, it's like 500 incursions happening at once, and, like, everyone's just like, fuck it. The multiverse is going to die. We're causing incursions.
So if there's a bunch of those incursions, a bunch of things are coming into that world?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Which could be the other variants.
Could be the other variant. So like, and that's gonna be the whole big fight. And then I like
that scene in Doctor Strange. I feel like explains a lot more. I feel a lot of people just have to look at that. The end in Spider-Man. That end scene in Spider-Man when everything's coming through. I feel like a lot of answers could be taken from that scene right away.
Maybe.
Like that's what will happen.
Yes. Like that is like
the sky will turn purple.
When an incursion happens,
the world will become a war scene. And if he didn't keep the fucking sky together, no more sky. We're in fucking space or whatever.
Exactly. I think that's where either all the incursions
and Secret Wars happens in space.
That's what I'm happy. So it's either like you said, like a Kang Prime or a huge Kang pulls the villains and the heroes, and that's what Secret Wars is. Or at the end of Kang Dynasty, like. I get sort of like, you know how Thanos won Infinity War? Like, Kang sort of wins. Like, the multiverse is destroyed. Everyone's thought to be dead except for a
We also got to think about this.
Of survivors. And that's the survivors you follow throughout Secret Wars. Which one of them, hopefully, Venom suit Spider-Man.
It took 10 years, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The fucking Venom suit's going to be the next Spider-Man because Venom dropped some fucking
And I don't think... I know Spider-Man 4 is being written right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if Spider-Man 4 is going to come out before or after...
It would work either way,
Kang
though. Because Secret Wars, there
So
was a black suited Spider-Man.
I hope he gets the suit in Secret Wars.
Has to be.
I hope he gets it in Secret Wars.
He does, though, in the comics.
Yeah, in the comics, he does. That's why I hope in the movie he gets it there instead of like him having it, or maybe by the end.
But it would be different, though. No, how he gets it because or was in the comics there was just a random piece of like Venom or whatever, and that's how it got attached.
It came from space.
In this case, though, it would come from the Venom that dropped it. Yeah,
it's already there. Yes. So like either it would work either way. I'd like he gets it during his fourth movie and then has it.
Without a doubt.
Like going into this Secret Wars or he gets it there. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as it's there.
I want to see a bad Tom Holland.
Right?
I want to see
bully
I want to see bully Tom Holland and bully Tobey Maguire.
Go at it. How cool would it be? He gets it in Secret Wars and Toby's there. And he's like, that's bad news.
Oh!
That's bad news.
Where's Feige?
Like, what if
someone signed Vinny?
He already has the suit, and so like Toby and Andrew walk. It's like, oh, where's
Andrew doesn't know about it though.
Yeah, they're not gonna say like, where's Tom Holland, but like, where's this version Spider-Man? He shows up with the black suit on, and Toby like sort of like Spidey senses it,
and he goes through the battle, and then maybe the new movie comes out after, and he has to fight Toby.
Or during the Secret Wars, Toby gets some of the black suit on him.
And it's black versus black?
Not versus each other, but they're fighting together.
Let's phrase it differently. It's Venom Spidey
it's Venom
versus
Toby
Venom
versus Venom Tom.
Gotcha.
Or maybe they're fighting together, but a little bit.
And then who comes in the middle to get the Venom off both of them? Andrew? Because he doesn't know what the fuck that Venom shit is?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Why are we here? Why are we not writing
I should be
these
in
next
Silicon
fucking
Valley.
movies?
Oh, that'd be so cool.
You got fucking Ant Man and a fucking mosquito. We have fucking major things going on here.
I'd be the mosquito.
You have major things going on.
I want to be the mosquito. That sounds like a cool power.
If you could turn an animal into a hero, I would definitely use the bear.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a good one.
Is there already a bear fucking guy?
Probably somewhere.
The Thing?
I mean, if you talk about an X-Men, there's Beast.
Oh, Beast! Okay, so I was gonna bring up
the X-Men.
I was gonna bring up X-Men were in Secret Wars. Am I wrong? Here's something funny. I love it. In Secret Wars, Magneto is on the good side. So they're like, why the fuck is he here?
Yeah.
Like, why is... And then he goes, I don't attack anyone that...
Doesn't attack
mutants. Me. Or mutants or whatever. Yes.
So I love the duality between
I was like the 70s version I was reading.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at and I'm reading it and I'm like, oh shit. And then who on the evil side, Dr. Doom or whatever, was fighting someone else on the evil side? Someone on the evil side was fighting each other. Or they it was like the god guy creature.
Yeah.
Someone
above all.
Dr. Doom, didn't he float to him or something? Someone tried to fight him and then he Galactus! Huge fucking Galactus tried to fly up to the fucking god guy
like,
and he dropped him. And that's when everyone knew we're fucking no one.
Yes. I don't think we're gonna get that.
That's gonna be a mind fuck.
I don't think we're gonna get that in Secret Wars, but something like that.
No, that theme has to be there.
Yeah, like
that's why I'm saying X-Men, Fantastic Four. These people have to be introduced. I don't care how long it takes.
Yeah,
delay it. I don't care.
But I don't think we're gonna get that for me, just because if the person, you
don't think we're gonna get a good the villains versus the heroes?
No,
or the villains fighting each other and.
I don't know, because like I was saying, in the comic, the one above all, he's the one that puts them together.
And the same is going to be Kang.
It would be Kang, and I don't think they would have like a character fly up to Kang and
No. I'm not saying scene for scene. I'm saying, do you think the comic Secret Wars will have relevance in the real Secret Wars? What do you think the Secret Wars will be based around? Actually killing Kang?
Yes, I feel like it's going to be like the multiverse or something is like dead or whatever because of all the incursions that happen in
So what does that
Dynasty.
mean, the multiverse is dead?
It's like
there's no more multiverse?
No more multiverse.
And that's just the only planet they got?
There's only like one left. And there's like a little band of survivors that are left.
That Earth?
Yeah. And... it's up to that like team of like
to create the multiverse again.
Yeah.
Why would they want another multiverse?
Well, they have to beat Kang. And like in beating Kang, they bring everything
back to normal. Like Thanos, everything goes back to normal. Okay.
Exactly.
Then I think we just gave them
so many ideas.
If we see this shit happen,
I'll be so happy.
And but if we don't get any compensation,
we need royalties. Listen. Listen, come close.
What's wrong with you people?
Even Mike's on our side, and he's never on our side.
Mike is too busy looking at the Super Bowl fucking replay still 4 months after.
That's true. Poor guy. Yeah. He's pretty sad.
He's still trying to find Stanley.
He loves the Eagles. He's reading up on Stanley.
He's still learning about who Stanley really is.
On the inside.
You know, before we go, $5,000 only. Down below, if you want to listen to our Spotify, it costs $5,000, only a monthly fee. So every month, it's just, think about it, it's not every week, only 1 month, $5,000.
Flat fee.
And then when the next month comes around, another one. So it's only one time, though.
One time,
it's only one time. But then the next one is only one time again.
Yes, it's one time every month, $5,000
for our Spotify.
and you get to watch or listen
and watch too. Spotify has a watch, doesn't it?
Spotify has a watch,
but it's mainly for audio only.
Yeah,
because if you don't want to look at our faces here,
if you're in class, you're trying to ignore your math professor.
Yeah,
let's get some comic love.
Yeah. Yeah, because like YouTube, you wouldn't be able to do that. Because let's just say Professor Hogwart came over to your fucking table or your desk, and then he was like, "What are you doing?" Because you're looking at your phone,
and it's dark, because the lights up,
because you can't shut it off and listen to it, and you don't want to keep it on your lap all the way because of the battery.
You got a little bit of moisture thing on your phone screen.
Yeah, like I was in physics once, and I remember when a gaming trailer came out, and I was remembering my teacher, Mr. Laporta, and he looked at me like, "What am I doing?" If I had my $5,000 subscription to the Weekly Issues podcast, I could have listened to it and stared at him
the entire time
instead of having to focus on the video application process.
Drop that $5K one time.
Month? But again, the next month it's one time again. Yes. But it's only one time.
Only one time. Keep telling yourself that. Only